Newly released footage captures a tense moment in the Kursk region where a Russian soldier attempted to shoot down a Ukrainian FPV kamikaze drone with his assault rifle. Despite his efforts, the soldier was unable to destroy the drone and resorted to fleeing and dodging its pursuit. Exhaustion led to a critical mistake, which the Ukrainian drone operator exploited, neutralizing the soldier. A second FPV kamikaze ensured the mission was completed. Ukraine's K2 Battalion of the 54th Mechanized Brigade continues to deploy drones and artillery to devastating effect in the Donbas region. Reconnaissance drones tracked a Russian supply van to a building occupied by troops, revealing a second vehicle hidden inside. An FPV drone was then sent into the building, eliminating the target. Additional strikes destroyed a BMP armored vehicle, a cube-shaped structure believed to be Russian-made, and a Turtle MTLB. Each attack underscores Ukraine's growing expertise in drone warfare. Near Kurikov in Donetsk, soldiers from the 37th Separate Marine Brigade decimated a column of Russian heavy equipment. The brigade reported the destruction of a tank, an armored fighting vehicle, AFV, and an infantry fighting vehicle, IFV, crippling Russian mechanized capabilities in the region. Marines from Ukraine's 36th Rear Admiral Mikhailo Belinsky Brigade successfully repelled a Russian mechanized assault in the Kursk region. The Ukrainian forces, supported by Allied units, destroyed 3 armored personnel carriers, APCs, and a T-72 tank. The engagement resulted in significant Russian losses, including approximately a platoon's worth of personnel killed or wounded. Ukrainian forces continued their offensive operations in Obukivka, Kursk region, using FPV drones to destroy Russian shelters, a BMD-2 and a BMP-2. These precise strikes reflect the increasingly critical role of drone technology in modern warfare. In the past 24 hours, Ukraine's defense forces reported 182 combat clashes with Russian invaders, with the heaviest fighting occurring in the Kharkiv, Pokrovsky, and Vramovsky directions, according to the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Amidst its ongoing offensive, Russia continues to suffer significant losses. Over the last day, the Russian military lost 1,460 personnel, killed and injured, 5 tanks, 3 artillery systems, and 36 armored combat vehicles, further straining its resources. In Donetsk Oblast, deep state military analysts reported escalating clashes around Velika Novosilka. Russian forces are employing motorcycle-mounted assault units and armored vehicles, but have struggled with frontal assaults, prompting attempts at diversionary routes through Blahodin. Meanwhile, Russian troops are reinforcing their defenses in nearby occupied areas with advanced fortifications and relentless infantry assault. The Institute for the Study of War ISW suggests that Russia remains committed to capturing the city of Pokrovsky in Donetsk Oblast despite heavy losses. This aligns with the Kremlin's broader objective of seizing control of Donetsk Oblast. Analysts believe that Russian forces may persist with their offensives in the region well into the winter of 2024 to 2025. The UK Ministry of Defense reported record casualties for Russian forces in November, averaging 1,523 daily and surpassing 45,000 for the month. The intensifying offensive in western Donetsk Oblast is creating severe pressure on Russia's military and economy, potentially forcing the Kremlin to consider partial forced mobilization, a move likely to exacerbate domestic social tension. The 3rd Separate Assault Brigade of Ukraine made notable gains in the Kharkiv region, destroying a Russian tank and Ural vehicle and key equipment, including an antenna and a cannon, while eliminating enemy infantry with precise drone strikes. UK Defense Intelligence highlighted intensified fighting in Donetsk Oblast along 3 main axes: Pokrovsk, Kurakov, and Velika Novosilka. Russian forces have advanced closer to Pokrovsk, capturing the town of Selidov and progressing within 6 to 7 kilometers of the city. In Kurakov, fierce battles continue, with its control seen as pivotal for Russian consolidation in the area. A limited Ukrainian counteroffensive north of Velika Novosilka reclaimed the village of Novy Komer, though Russian forces maintain pressure to encircle the area, recently seizing Blahidet to the south. In the Donetsk region, Ukrainian FPV kamikaze drones have targeted Russian positions, including a dugout, infantry, motorcycles, and various armored vehicles. Among the reported targets was a Gas 2330 Tiger armored vehicle and a tank in the village of Suki Yali.